Hello students and welcome again to my channel. My name is Mr. Meshak Ngige and welcome to eMaths with Meshak Ngige. Today we're going to be checking vector product. That is from the topic of vector analysis. Yes, so we have a question today, a very simple question, and we've been told given that A given by that vector and B is a vector also. So we determine A cross B and the angle between A and B. Now that one is what we call the cross product. I also call the what? The vector product. Remember, there's a difference between dot product and cross product in vectors. Okay. Solution. So, if you have your vector A and vector B, and you're working out your cross product, how do you write it? Very simple. It is A cross B, which will be given by I, J, K. Take the values of A. So if it is A cross B, the values of A starts. If it is B cross A, then the value of B starts. So in our case here, we have A starting. So we get the values of A with respect to I, J, and K. So whatever we have, everything comes under I. Everything that comes under I belongs in the I. All right. So we shall have this one is 3. This one is negative 2, this one is 4. Then you have 2, we have negative 3, we have negative 2. Now, what does it mean when you have straight lines in a matrix or on a matrix? Straight lines by the end of the day means you get the what? You get the determinants, and that is what we're going to be getting. So we get the determinant of this particular matrix. So we know how do we get the determinant? It is given by, right? I cross the what? The column, and I cross the what? The rows. So which matrix do I remain with? Negative 2, 4, negative 3, negative 2. The next value is always a negative. Are you together? So it is negative j. So again, cross the column, cross the row. 3, 4, 2, negative 2. Last one is K. Remember, the values alternate: positive, negative, positive. Right together. Then cross again the column, the row. So you have 3, negative 2, 2, negative 3. Then from there, I just get what? So my I, negative 2 times negative 2 gives me positive 4. Minus negative 3 times 4 gives me negative 12. And I have another negative, so this one becomes what? Positive. Minus j into bracket. Negative 2 times 3, negative 6. Minus 2 times 4, 8. Plus k. This times that, negative 9. Minus 2 times negative 2, negative 4. And this one is a negative, so I have a positive of 4. So therefore I shall have, so 4 plus 12 give me 16, so I shall have 16i, right? Minus negative 6, negative 8 gives me negative 14, and I have a negative outside, so this one becomes what? Positive 14j. Negative 9 plus 4 will give me negative 5. Okay, therefore here A cross B will be given by that. That is it for the cross product. Now we come to the second part. We are supposed to find the angle between A and what? The angle between A and B. Now, which formula do we use? A cross B, its magnitude is given by A, B sine of theta. A cross B is given by, so remember the difference here, the reason we are having where you are supposed to get the magnitude is because we want to get numbers. We cannot use vectors for us to work out an angle. Right, together. So it is the magnitude of A cross B, A magnitude, B magnitude, the sine of theta. So we have A cross B, we don't have the magnitude of A cross B, so we can start with that actually. A cross B magnitude is given by 16 squared, so we take the values of A cross B, square them, then the square root, plus 14 squared plus negative 5 squared. Now note something, because these are an error I've seen somewhere. When you're keying in a negative value in your calculator and you're putting and you're squaring it, kindly always remember to put a bracket. Reason being, not that you don't know, the reason is you might forget, because at any point you key in, for instance here, I just key in negative 5 without putting the bracket, then I square it, then I press the square button, my answer will give me what? It will give me negative 25. And we know that when you square a number, you can never get a negative. Are you together? Because you are squaring the negative. The negative multiplied by the negative gives you a positive. But what I'm just saying is, always put them in brackets as I have done, then square it. Makes your work easy. Then also, you have now absolute of A, or the magnitude, sorry. So you check the values of A. So my A is 3 squared plus negative 2 squared, then plus 4 squared. So you can just get the values. So you have 16 squared plus 14 squared plus negative 5 squared. Then, so I'll just give it as a square root. So this one will be root of 477. Then this one is 9. 9 plus 4 gives me 13. 13 plus 16 gives me the root of 29. Then B shall have 2 squared plus negative 3 squared plus negative 2 squared. Alright, so we have 4 plus 4, which gives me 8. 8 plus 9, which gives me 17. So this one is the root of what? This one is the root of 17. And I now just replace it in the formula that we have. So A cross B gives me the root of 477 equals to the root of the magnitude of A is 29, the magnitude of B is 17, then sine of theta. So again, divide by root of 29, divide by root of 17. Same on this side, root of 29. So, okay, that one will not cancel out. So it'll give me what? So I'll have the root of 477 divide by the root of 29, the root of 17. I'll get 0.9836. So for me to get theta, so I'll get the sine inverse of what? 0.9836. So again, I'll shift, then my sine, give me the sine inverse, then the answer, and I'll have my answer as 79.621 degrees, which is the same as saying 79 degrees. So I subtract 79 from that, then I multiply by 60. I'll get it as 37 and 37 minutes. So that is how you do the cross product and how to find the angle between those two vectors. So thank you and see you in the next lesson.